In that simple village, there lived a young man known for dreaming big. He imagined a luxurious life, far from the fields and daily effort. His mind created palaces, comfort, and freedom, but his days were consumed by waiting. He believed that dreaming was enough and that, somehow, the future would arrive without demanding change. His father, a farmer respected by everyone, watched in silence. He was a man shaped by the land, by time, and by discipline. He never scolded his son harshly. He knew that certain lessons do not enter through the ears, only through experience. On an ordinary morning, he called the young man to the field. The sun was still rising when the father placed 2 seeds in his son's palm. They were small, dry, and seemingly insignificant. "Keep them," he said. "Nothing more. No explanations. No advice." The young man returned home intrigued. For days, he carried those seeds in his pocket. His imagination said they could become something great, but laziness insisted that nothing would change. When hunger and impatience arrived, he ate one of them. The pleasure was brief. The feeling of emptiness returned almost immediately, as always. The other seed remained untouched until the day he, nearly without hope, decided to plant it. Not because he believed, but because he had nothing to lose. In the first days, nothing happened. The soil seemed dead. He thought about giving up. He thought it was a waste of time. Even so, he returned the next day. And the next. Without realizing it, he was learning persistence. Then came the intense sun. The sprout nearly dried out. Then came the heavy rain. He had to protect the plant, make mistakes, learn, and try again. He began waking up earlier, caring for it even when he saw no results. Discipline began to grow where excuses once lived. There were days when he did not believe it would work. Still, he continued. A quiet faith formed, not based on certainty, but on the decision not to abandon the process. With time, the plant grew. Slowly. Each new leaf was a response to consistency. He realized that imagination is important, but not enough. It is daily action that turns hope into something real. Months later, the fruits appeared. Simple but real. He harvested them, ate them, and felt something he had never felt before. Pride without guilt, achievement without shortcuts. The father returned to the field and observed in silence. "What did this seed teach you?" he asked. After a long moment, the young man answered, "That I always wanted to harvest what I never planted." The father smiled, satisfied. That day, the young man understood something that would change his life. Everything you first create in your imagination, nourish with faith, sustain with discipline, and carry out with consistent action inevitably grows. If you do this every day, success stops being a possibility and becomes a consequence. The only question left is, are you taking care of your seed today?